that's everybody just waiting on. There's Billy.
Max Payne in here trying to be a Forex queen.
Heck yeah. Saw those profits the other day. They were looking good.
What's up, Maxie?
What's going on? Can you guys hear me?
Yeah.
Yes.
Are you working?
No, I would never do that.
Listen, if you tackle somebody, try to get the mic keyed up permanently. I want to hear it.
Okay, we'll go live. Sorry, Kath, I wasn't ignoring you earlier. I am having major technical difficulties using my mic.
It's all good. I figured.
That's cool.
For some reason, it only works on my phone and not my computer. I have no idea what's going on.
Just take the mic out of your cruiser and plug it into it. Is it the same jack?
Wouldn't that be sweet?
That would be funny.
That'd be pretty cool. I may have to take Psychopath outside. Yeah, I just gave him. We just got back. We walked 4 miles. Well, we hiked 4 miles, and he's still loaded with energy. He couldn't make the last mile.
Oh.
And now he's gone batshit crazy because I gave him a bath.
He's like, I'm ready to go now. We're good.
Yeah. All it takes is a bath, and then they just go nuts.
Oh, yeah. Every time.
So I don't know how long I'll be here.
That's all good. We're just doing a recap tonight. How news affects Forex.
Right on.
Any potential news for next week?
Oh, speaking of next week, I did something.
What'd you do?
So, WFC.
Yeah.
It should probably go up next week.
I mean, in theory, after that amazing
all the way
tumble.
down at the bottom at 41.50 today.
Yeah. After that amazing tumble.
I bought 3 calls.
Oh, Jesus.
For the end of next week.
Woo!
But it was all the way at the bottom at 41.50.
I mean,
if it can get lower than that, I'll be impressed.
You know, with Wells Fargo, I never, ever doubt it.
That's a big fall, and in 2 days, there's no possible way it's going to keep falling. No way.
I said that with AUD.
Yeah, but this is Wells Fargo.
It's
a bank. There's no way a bank. They're not going to let a bank keep going like that.
Yeah, did you see COVID? You saw COVID, right?
Well, that was different though. That wasn't.
Yeah, but this is inflation news, which is basically the same thing.
It's just that they pushed the inflation. Now they're going to start coming out with it because you know how they play the bank stocks. When it starts dropping like this, they've all made their money now off their shorts. They're covered. So now they're going to need to go back up because they're all going to go long on it.
Your car's extended warranty.
They were going to hit 50. It was so close.
They probably will still.
No,
I mean, if I see at least 45 next week. And since I do have 3 calls on it, I'm kind of hoping that the 45 hits by Wednesday. That'd be kind of neat.
Rhett and I would have loved if this had happened, 3 weeks sooner?
Yeah.
But yeah, as soon as it hit that very bottom, it did get down to 41.47 at one point. Then it kind of went back up a little bit. And then the next low was 41.50. So I grabbed 3 of them at 41.50. I mean, it's only 3 calls. It's not super expensive, so.
Honestly,
I'm just waiting on Amazon to die.
You and me both.
Oh, boy. You guys are still in it. Oh, that's right. You were.
Yeah.
You're already in profit.
I know. I'm still holding.
Well, wait. You were already up $400 or $500, weren't you, Cass?
$370.
God, why didn't you get out then?
I'm waiting.
Oh, man.
Because I know that it has to reach Rhett and Dylan's point. So the logic behind that is if I set my sell limit at the point when they become in profit, then I'm good.
Well, yeah. The question is, are you going to be back up? Are you going to be higher than 375 profit?
Yeah.
Wow.
Oh, yeah. People are buying up those puts a lot.
Oh, yeah. At one point, I was...
Dude, that's awesome.
Plus 420.
That's awesome, buddy. Sorry.
He's so happy.
He is.
Yeah, at one point I was up 420.
Yeah.
So that was pretty nice.
One point I was only down $40.
Yeah, that was when I was up 420.
Yeah.
That was I know, and you were just like, maybe I should have took the 40 loss.
I really wanted to, but I was like, if Dylan's holding, I'm holding.
Yeah, honestly, like I can totally see it falling Monday.
Oh yeah. Everyone in the comments are saying it's going to skyrocket, but I think they're wrong.
Well, it's like the comments are really mixed because a lot of them that I saw, they were like, "Oh my gosh, Prime Day, it's gonna rocket," and then the other ones are all like, "Put City."
Yeah.
I'm just like, okay, something's gonna happen, one or the other at this point. So.
And that time it went back up to 3,500.
Oh my gosh.
Just like Dylan said, my profit loss was actually still going down. So
Yeah, I noticed that on mine because at one point it kept going up and my profit was just like, oh, we're gonna go to the moon real quick with it.
yeah, that's a really good sign when your P&L is doing that.
Oh yeah, I was just like, come on, keep going up.
Definitely looking for a huge sell off at open Monday.
Yeah, that would be nice.
I'll probably take profit then.
Oh yeah, I'm definitely gonna, as soon as like I know that y'all are in profit, it's on.
Yeah.
Because I could actually see it probably selling off a little bit in pre-market and then doing a hard dip.
Yeah. Dylan might hold for a little bit longer, but I'm selling.
I mean, I could see it going even lower, but I don't want to risk it.
Yeah.
Like, I'm already in profit pretty good, so I'm like, I'm happy.
Yeah.
This was a test at Diamond Hands.
We can always get back in the next day, too. So
Exactly. Maybe catch one of those 1-minute scalps. Those look good.
Yeah. Hell yeah, they did.
So I was looking at AUD, which...
Oh, I don't have freeloader.
How's your account doing, by the way?
Mine?
Yeah.
Looks like WFC.
Yeah. A little bit down? Just a hair?
Yeah, I got a lot of work to do.
Yeah.
Stop getting banned from places, you might be fine.
Huh?
Stop getting banned from Discords, you might be okay.
Yeah, that'll do.
I gotta take this psychopath out. I'll be back in a minute.
He's like, please.
Oh, he's going nuts. He's all he's gonna do is go out there and get muddy again. It rained this morning.
Oh, gross.
I had to give him a bath, yeah. Alright, I'll be back.
So I was looking at this earlier, Rhett. And that was the channel that we drew the other night. Broke down right out of it.
Yeah.
And then apparently I didn't even draw the supports all the way down to where they went. That's how low it went. Look at that. Just
Damn.
look at it. This is on the day chart. I knew it was gonna, like, I called out that it was gonna break 75, and then Logan didn't believe me. And then at one point I was like, it's gonna break 74 now too. It hit right there. Just look at that.
Look at it.
Yeah, if it keeps going, we've got a long way down.
Yeah.
Like, it really depends on how much news they come out with at this point.
I should just cut my losses and short it now.
At this point, like, it's kind of a give or take. I mean, that's a massive red candle on the week.
Oof.
So at this point, I'm like, okay, well, it should technically retrace at least a little bit.
Yeah.
I mean, at least back up to here. Maybe even back to 76. But then again, those are the 3 red candles right there. 3 black crows. So at this point, we could be in a solid downturn.
Sheesh.
And that would... Oh, man, that would be horrible. I mean...
So much work.
Yeah.
Gone.
Yeah. Like, on the daily, I think the next support is... It looks like pretty much right at 74. Like, 74, 100-ish. And then from there, it'd be 73, 500.
Damn it.
I mean, literally all that work to get up there. And, we tried again right here, and then it just erased.
Yeah, and, all that work building up my account.
Yeah. How negative are you on the one lot? Or 0.1?
186.
Holy hell.
If I cut my losses, I'd only have $274 in my account.
Damn.
I'll
That's-
probably just take some Amazon profits and throw it in there. I'm not building that shit up again.
Yeah. I mean, I feel bad for Nightcrawler too.
Oh, is he down also?
Yeah, he ended up cutting he cut his, and his was down like I think 1,000.
Oh, fuck.
Yeah, because he went in with like a whole lot. He got stuck on that one little part that was going up, and then he looked away, and that's when it dropped. Let me go to the one without my drawing. There we go. Look, it looks so plain now. I seriously thought it was only gonna go to right here.
Yeah.
But for anybody on here, this is AUDUSD. It is the Australian dollar against the US dollar. Currently, the US dollar is extremely strong, which really, really hurts against AUD. And with this, the news is actually pretty easy to read these days. Everything's dealing with inflation. Thankfully, Australia's not on fire at the moment, so we don't have to deal with anything in that regard.
Yeah.
So basically, anytime inflation news comes out and they say that the US dollar is stronger, AUD will drop like it did here, here, and here. This drop in particular happened the other day when Jay Powell decided to go and speak and say one thing and then come out the next day and say another. And the US dollar rose astronomically, which I can actually show that.
Are you watching something scary?
So,
Are you sure? Okay, come here. Let me see what you're watching.
He better not be watching anything scary.
it's Mr. Beast.
Oh, that's not scary.
Alright, here you go.
That's not scary at all.
Last time I caught him watching like Five Nights at Freddy's.
Oh, gosh, no. Mm-mm.
I was like, boy, you better turn that shit. This is why you're afraid of the dark.
Right? So, as you can see, the DXY, which is the US dollar currency index, it's literally the opposite of AUD. Like, carbon copy, pretty much. So, inflation news comes out, we have a spike. They say, oh no, the dollar's really not that strong. It drops. Kind of just meanders along. The dollar is strong again. Meanders. Oh, look, inflation news. We're going to hike interest rates. We're going to do this. We're going to change this. We have all these huge plans, and everything is okay. Dollar soars, which is not the news we need at all. At all. Looking at it on the day chart, just literally carbon copy. Except we want it to go down. Let's see. And then USDCAD, pretty much just the opposite of AUDUSD. There's my one without drawings. USDCAD, if the US dollar's going up, USDCAD's going to be going up. Like, guaranteed. Oil does come into play a little bit, but the dollar more heavily than anything. Just like with AUDUSD, gold does affect it, but not as heavily as the dollar since it is being paired against the dollar. So it's, I mean, these days, that's really the only news that pretty much affects it to a T. Inflation is like every single time. This was, the dollar is extremely weak. And that was right during, let's see, they really didn't have any news come out. It was just like, basically, like, the dollar's kind of weak. AUD's looking bullish. The Australian dollar itself was very bullish. So that's what sent it pretty much ripping up into the 78 zone. And then, of course, it had the drastic fall right after. So great. Not really. Let's see. Let me go back to COVID. Oh, I did have lines on this one. Oh, way back then. Look at that. Let's see. 19, 20, yep, that was COVID.
Yeah.
March, the end of March, COVID was announced. Everybody goes on lockdown. Of course, the dollar's going to weaken because everybody's panicking. The stock market crashed. AUD said, woohoo, we're going to take advantage of this, and flew to the moon. I wish I had been trading along on that. From 54,971 to 74,274. Mind you, let's see, March, May, June, July, August, September. That is about a 6-month move, but I mean, that's what, 2,000 pips, right?
Yeah.
Yeah. That would have been, whew, so much money. So much money. I mean, heck, just the move these past couple days, going the right way, you're banking.
Going the right way.
Going the right way. It helps just a little bit.
Oh, God.
Just a hair.
Never again. Never again.
But I mean, look at this. It literally, so it curled up, tried to break that resistance, failed, tried again, failed, broke way down through the support, hit this support, kind of sat on it for a second, sat right under it as the new resistance, failed, tried again, failed, and now it's just sitting on this support. So if it breaks this, it's going to fall again.
Great.
And that'll be the test right there.
Sounds like my life. Failed. Tried again. Failed. Tried again. Failed. Tried again. Failed.
That's pretty accurate. No. I mean, you know. It just keeps trying and it just keeps failing.
It's got Billy momentum.
Shooting these candles, it sure does. Like, these red candles are just insane.
We're going to call that the Hess indicator.
There we go. We'll have Dylan make a new one. Make a rep one, too.
You need a Hess indicator. They'll tell us every time it's going to fail.
Fail. It'll just yell out, fail. Going down. Tried. Failed. Tried.
Did you get the Bentaya figured out?
Yeah, he wanted to connect with a bot. So, like, you know, the Autobots?
Mm-hmm.
So,
Rollout.
I connected him to Mitchie, and he's going to send his confirmation email later. That way we can get his subscriber roles added.
It sounded like he has... The way I thought he said it was that he has two Discord accounts, and he has vision on one of them, and then one of them he don't. That's what I thought he was saying.
Now, apparently he was saying that he has vision, obviously, on the trading view, and then he's in here. He didn't realize that, you know, there was a whole subscriber side to the Discord.
Oh, well, how the hell did he get vision if he didn't know about that?
You'd be surprised how many don't realize. Like, even
how does
though
that work? Like, how does he have access to vision if he's not on the Discord?
Oh, that's quite easy. If he came into the Discord after, then after he signed up, he didn't put his name on the sign-up form.
Oh, okay.
So it's actually really easy for members not to realize that there's a subscriber side, which is why Dylan made the recent video going over the subscriber side and just trying to, you know, let everybody know that you're missing out on a lot if you're not
that makes sense.
In that. Yeah.
I couldn't figure that out when I watched the video. I was like, what? Yeah, okay.
Yeah, it's actually a really big issue that they're trying to figure out and see exactly what they can do.
That's interesting. Yeah, I mean, you're missing out on, like, vision is awesome and all, but honestly, you're missing out on, like, it's so hard to call which one of them the best part, isn't it? Like, they're both so good. You can't say, well, vision's the best part or the Discord's the best part. Like, so frustrating.
Honestly, like, I love the Discord. It is a powerhouse just by itself, which is why
I
they
love it.
created
Like, it's great.
yeah, and that's why they created the $20 one, because you get
Dude,
everything except vision, and then
that's the greatest thing.
oh yeah,
You'll never get that anywhere. Like, all the people, you remember when I was doing the live streams, people would say all the time they'd be willing to pay $300 a month just for the Discord.
mm-hmm.
I watched that whole entire video.
It's amazing.
I watched the one time Mr. Beast video.
That's awesome, buddy.
I remember how much we all hated the Discord when we first came over here.
I mean, I loved it.
Just hated Discord in general.
Yeah, I mean, it was definitely a learning experience, but now, I mean,
It's a serious learning curve. I mean, you've mastered it, but you're a lot smarter than the rest of us.
nah.
Yeah, you've already proven that.
But I mean, I love the Discord.
Doge is at 29.
Oh snap!
Did it go up? I think I'm at like 29.20 is my average.
Oh, you went in it?
Yeah, I got 240 coins.
Nice.
Oh, wow. It is up. Look at that. I'm $1 in the positive.
Hey, there you go.
$1.03. Look out.
That's
I'm going to be
not
rich.
bad.
Where's your Lambo?
I'm going to be rich.
I'm gonna be rich.
That hits $1.50. It's on.
That'll be awesome.
I mean my P&L, not Doge. But I would love Doge to hit $1.50.
I was about to say, that would be awesome if Doge hit.
That'd be amazing.
Wonder if this is gonna end up creating a cup and handle.
Oh, it hit 29.82 at one point. I didn't see that.
Oh, earlier today, Doge, yeah.
Just a little while ago. What was that? 21.18 about? Oh, 21.15? What is it?
Oh, I forgot I had lines. Oi.
Oh, what is it now then? Now it's 22. So yeah, like an hour ago. Not even 45 minutes ago.
Oh, right there.
Yeah.
That's not bad at all, actually.
Pretty sweet. Oh, $1.17. Oh.
You're so excited. You're like, oh my gosh.
Like, I've never really played a lot of crypto. Like, this is cool.
What are the things in the desert that are the only
Cactuses?
Yeah, you can eat them.
You
and
can?
it almost tastes like a green apple.
Oh, that's cool, bud.
A YouTuber tried that and she made this face.
Hey, Brett, you're supposed to call them spiky penises.
Really?
Not my 6-year-old.
Oh, hell yeah. That way when he goes to first grade and they say, what is this? And he goes, it's a spiky penis.
Maybe that's why you don't have kids.
Oi vey.
Oh, man.
Oi vey. Wow. Wow, Billy. Oh, look, Billy. Melody just shared an article. Bank stocks got beaten up by the feds. How the feds can help them bounce back.
Wait, where did she share it?
Trader Chat.
Trader Chat. I might be lucky next week.
That would be nice.
Huh?
That would be nice.
Yeah.
Oh, look. WFC set to outpace the rest. That's good news. Okay. This page right here is Daily FX. They're one of the best Forex news, alongside FX Street. And that one I actually learned about from Rhett. And they have an app. So that's pretty nice. Let's see. What I like about FX Street is they actually do break down each one for like AUDUSD, what the overall sentiment is. So I do enjoy that. Let's see. Gold poised to extend slide after breaking key supports. Well, obviously, they're feeling bearish. Let's see. AUDUSD bearish breakout hints at further slides. Yeah, they're feeling really bearish. Well, let's see, they're feeling bullish for like a month or a quarter, but for the next week or so, they're definitely feeling bearish. Let's see. USD JPY, a rising dollar is the summer's threat. Melody was posting about Shiba earlier. Let's see. SHIB retraces Coinbase rip as crypto market selling intensifies. This one right here, Matic, my husband was actually in on this one, and he made a good chunk of change because he just downloaded one of the crypto apps. I think it was Binance. And he actually, you know, they do little classes and they give you crypto when you complete the little class. So he didn't put any money into Polygon, just what they gave him, and he ended up getting like $200 from it. So that one was pretty impressive.
Hey, what's your guys' what the hell is that crypto you guys bought into?
SafeMoon.
Yeah, how's that going?
I know it was up yesterday. I really don't look at it too much, because
It's down now.
Yeah, it's probably down now. I just have it as a set it and forget it. SafeMoon. Yeah, it's down 3.65% right now. But, I mean, it's one of those I'm holding for the long haul.
Yeah.
And we only put like $120 in it, so it's not that, you know. We're not worried about it. This is the eventual, when it reaches a penny, will be set. Week ahead. Fired up dollar looks to PCE inflation. When was this? Oh, that's today. All right. Let's see here. Oh, nice. This is not good news for you, Rhett.
Huh?
It says, after the Fed's abrupt but not totally unexpected hawkish turn, the supercharged US dollar will be hoping for another shot in the arm from next week's PCE inflation data. Basically meaning the dollar's going to go up again.
Great.
It says, the hawkish shift was unmistakable as FOMC members penciled in not one, but two rate hikes for 2023. More concerning is that Jerome Powell is no longer so sure that the spike in inflation will be transitory. Well, we told him that. Like, that was clear as day. Let's see. Treasury yield shot up after the meeting. Let's see. Oh, that's encouraging. Right here, Rhett. But now that the yields have bounced back, there's nothing stopping the dollar from powering ahead.
Huh.
It's all planned. It's a sham. Bank of England meets but might stay mum on tapering. So I guess we do have big news next week. Let's see. Might just go on a permanent bear streak on AUD. Eventually it'll win. Melody just posted, Dow posts worst week since January. Yeah, I felt that today. Just watching it. Sheesh. Let's see. What was my other news site that I really enjoy? Daily FX, FX Street. Oh, yeah. This one is really good. Forex Live. This is another one that I really enjoy. Checking on to see if they have anything that might contradict the others, which they usually don't. They all line up pretty well, but they also update on everything, like the S&P, the Dow, NASDAQ, Bitcoin, crude oil futures.
Oh, shit.
AUDUSD shorts were the best trade this week. No lock. It's crazy how looking at it from a farther out standpoint, and you really see it. But yeah, those are my top 3 news articles. or news sites that I like to use. And with FX Street being an app, that one's actually really good to have on hand. Kind of like the app that Billy told me about for the stock market. And that one's just called Stock Markets. And that one's really good too.
What, the news one?
Yeah.
Yeah, that thing's awesome. It pops up quick.
It really does. Like, I actually get news faster on there than anything, pretty much. But yeah. I mean, news-wise, that's pretty much all we're dealing with lately. Inflation. Yay, us. And then, charting-wise, we've pretty much already charted. I just had to add my lines going down, which it was mainly that one.
I'm down to 86 cents. What's going on here?
It doesn't like you.
I guess I'm going to go looking for Jessica Carmen in our Forex group.
Oh, yeah?
Yep.
Spammer?
She just sent me a friend request.
Oh, snap.
Lucky for her, she's not in there.
Although, make sure you check your messages, too. Because I'll get a lot of friend requests from members trying to message me asking about Forex or options or anything like that.
Oh, okay. I'm usually pretty, like, I get notifications if I get a message request. I do have that turned on. But I'm glad you said something because there have been a few that I didn't get a notification on. I didn't think about that.
Yeah, a lot of mine goes straight to spam messages. And so, like, I have to just, constantly remind myself to check them and, make sure. Phew.
I'm reading something that's not making me too happy. I'm going to send it to you.
Okay.
I'll send it to you in Rhett.
Hey, Cass, can I ask you a question?
Yeah.
No.
So I'm still catching up on some of your guys' videos.
Mm-hmm.
When do you usually start charting? What time frame?
Usually towards the middle and end is when I make sure that all the lines are in. Like,
Okay.
let's see here. And then, like, it looks cluttered on this time frame because I'm on the day.
Mm-hmm.
But when I zoom in, like, up there, it was all sideways. We knew what was happening. I mean, it was following the lines. And this one right here, this purple line, I actually wasn't able to upload that video for some reason. I guess the file was corrupted or something. But that one was on the 4-hour time frame. That was a nice bear flag right there. And that's why it dipped that night. Then it had a little ascending wedge. And then, of course, we dropped so hard. It just died.
Yeah.
I mean, if you were short on it, then you were golden.
I wish.
Oh, Red does too. But yeah, pretty much the middle to the end of the videos on almost all of them. And the main reason why there were so many lines up here is because it was just constantly going sideways. So at that point, we were just charting every little bit that we could to see what would happen next. And it followed, to a T.
Yeah.
Nice little trend line here. Followed along it pretty good. And then at that point, it just broke through everything till it's sitting on the current support here. So these blue lines right here, if it does break its current position, then these are the next stops, approximately. So at that point, it's going to be a rough ride. But in reality, like the charting, it gets easier the more you do it. Like, let me go to my one without the chart. Oh yeah, I forgot I had the old lines on here. You basically just go out to, like, now, because we're dropping into the lower territory, we actually have to go out to the day to be able to plot these lower areas. But normally, you can be on the 15-minute and go from there. But as you see, we're dropping down. But the whole point of charting is you go find, like, you just really eyeball it. If you can eyeball the spot where there's, the most areas touching, then that's a pretty good indication that it's a support and or resistance. Like, I could just throw one right about here. And I know that that's a pretty good resistance because it bounces off it, drops. Kind of just rode under it before breaking above.
Mm-hmm.
Tested it, failed. This one kind of just sat on it, failed. Tested it, kind of broke above, but it also failed. Tested it, failed. Broke above, couldn't hold it, failed. Dropped majorly. Tested it, failed. Tested, failed, tested, failed, tested, and really failed.
Once again.
Billy's life in a nutshell.
The Billy indicator.
The Billy indicator. But yeah, as long as you're just, eyeballing the main points, then you're good. And all you got to do is just a couple for each one. And I'll do, most often, I'll do like the 4 hour, then I'll go to the 1 hour, and then I'll do maybe the 30-minute, but hardly ever, just because I really don't use that time frame. I'll definitely do the 15-minute, and then I'll go to the 5-minute.
Hey, Max.
What's up?
If you go, I was just texting this to you because you sent me that message. If you go into the subscriber chat, the pinned posts, I don't know how far down it is. It's probably down pretty far at this point. There is a link to my Google Drive, and I've got some candle stuff in there.
I know. I just downloaded it actually a few days ago.
Did you?
So I've
Okay.
been like combing through that and Cass and Red's videos. I feel like all I see is numbers.
I try to get
Candles.
stuff. I try to get stuff for that drive because that drive is for everybody that's a subscriber. So like I'll buy books and stuff even if I don't intend to read them. I'll buy them so that I can have them in there for other people.
Aren't you a nice guy?
I'm back.
Hey, Red.
Don't tell any
What up?
women.
But yeah, we do have a lot of that information pinned.
Mm-hmm.
And don't overwhelm yourself.
Yeah, right.
Because, I mean, especially with Forex, yes, candles do apply. But these days, with all of the news coming out, it's not as much as trends and fundamentals themselves.
Right.
But yeah, charting is going to be like,
Number one.
yeah.
Like, I can chart this right here.
The good thing about charting is it's not really that difficult.
No, it's really not.
Once you get somebody to show you, trying to research it on your own can be a little difficult, but once you get somebody to show you, like Cass can show you how to do it, it's not too bad.
Once you know what you're looking for, like, it's easy as shit.
Yeah, you'll actually start seeing it without putting any lines on the chart. You'll just start seeing things in a channel or in a wedge, or your eyes will pick it up.
Yeah. Like
Right.
this right here.
Mm-hmm.
This is a nice descending little wedge. So what it needs to do is it's probably going to hit right there.
Oh, you can see that without lines, big time.
You can see it without a line at all.
Oh yeah.
And then it needs to come up and just break above that. That's what it needs to do. If it doesn't, I
It
mean,
needs to go clean its room.
right. I mean, I could definitely see it if they don't come out with any more inflation news. Probably hitting like 74,600 before going sideways for a bit and then trying to retest.
Consolidating some and then,
Yeah.
yeah.
But if they do come out with more inflation news, it's going to be either right at the end of this or while it's consolidating to retest that they come out with that news, and so it just falls.
Well, depending on what the news is. If it's good news, it might.
Honestly, at this point, if they say the words inflation and dollar, more than likely it's going to be bad news.
You're probably right.
But it's all about lines. In reality, I don't even, with Forex, I look at the candles, yes, but I see more of the trends than anything.
Gotcha. Is that bold yellow line the 9 MA that you were talking about?
Yes.
So do you only leave that on for Forex?
No, I actually have it on for stocks as well, and it works extremely well. Like right here. And then, of course, paired with vision.
Yeah.
So, you know, bear movement, it's below the 9 MA. Pulling away from it. You have a slight test here, goes above. Just rides on it, and then it falls back below the 9 MA. And it pretty much just hugs it the entire time all the way down on this one. But being below, that's, you know, you're solid that it's going down. And then this right here, like, say you got in this candle here that broke above, or, you know, even over here. Let's see, that'd be 76,180. And then you went to about right here. Yeah, I mean, right here, where it starts to peak back below the 9 MA, about 300. So that'd be 12 pips-ish. Yeah, that's a quick little, that's a good little scalp. A nice 12 pip movement.
Oh, that'd be great.
Yeah, like that's actually really good.
Yeah.
And then you can just do that all the way down.
What's that, like $70 on one lot?
12 pips, 120.
Yeah, it's right. It's $10.
But yeah, that would be really good.
Really, my brain works.
Does it though? No.
Not really. No.
I mean, like this one right here, it drops below the 9 MA at about 75,500. And then starts to peak back in at about 340. So that's about 16 pips right there. And I mean, you probably could have got in right here and used that take profit too.
Oh, that's awesome, buddy.
And you would have been able to get another 14 pips out of that. So that's not bad at all. That's what Logan was attempting to do the other night when he got in his long, is he was attempting to scalp it all the way down. It gets easier the more you do it, whether it's charting or just visually seeing what's going on in the chart. I mean, AUD's been doing a lot of consolidating lately. So we all knew it was going to do something, although we were hoping that it would break up. But it said no. It said we're just going to die. Fail. Does anybody have... What?
Cass, that article?
Yes. Which one?
The one that you told me about that, what's her name posted? Melody posted?
Yeah.
Listen to this sentence.
All right.
One bank that is set to outpace peers is Wells Fargo.
I told you that.
Oh,
She even typed
you told me
it.
that. I didn't realize you told me that.
Yeah.
I probably wasn't listening.
Well, I mean,
Unreal.
I probably wasn't listening.
it's not surprising. What the heck are you talking about in here? I missed 50 messages. Like, good Lord, Rhett.
What?
Y'all.
They're giving me a little talking to.
A little talking to? That's right.
Yeah.
Just like I did to Amazon today. You need a little talky talk.
You didn't do very good.
Look here, I tried, okay? It said hell no.
We'll get it Monday.
Oh yeah, definitely. It'll fall to the depths.
I finished out today only negative 120.
It's
So I'm
not
good.
bad. Like, that is not bad at all.
No,
I
that's
know,
like a few dollars.
I know that's what impressed Dylan was the fact that, you know, his P&L kept going up, even though Amazon was like barely moving or moving up.
Yeah.
So that was
Well,
nice.
He just
Rumen.
tagged all of us.
What about Rumen?
He just tagged a bunch of us.
Oh.
You included. Where's your trophy at, Rhett?
I always get tagged. And something.
What, Billy?
Where's your trophy at?
I don't have one.
Why don't you? You're supposed to put it in there.
Oh, we're supposed to do that manually?
Yes.
Oh my god.
Oh. Well, I'm a dumb shit.
It's okay, Rhett.
I
It's
thought,
okay.
I thought it came with the roll.
Well, you gotta put it in there. So far, Discord hasn't created a way to add it themselves.
That makes a lot of sense now.
That's fantastic.
Y'all just rolling around with trophies and leaving me out.
We thought you knew. We thought you were just like, oh no, I don't want a trophy.
Do I look like the type of person that knows shit?
I'm not answering that. I plead the fifth. Max is my witness.
She's not allowed to be a witness. She has to be a what do they call it? Neutral party.
No, no.
Neutral party.
She's my witness. I called it. Let me make sure. I know Sarah wanted me to go over something. Let me pull that over here. So,
Melody.
yeah, I think I covered that pretty well. At least I hope I did. But, I mean, I figured I wouldn't keep y'all on here too long tonight. It's not like Forex is going at the moment, which actually made this recap perfect because it's so much easier when it's not moving, plus going over news. Do y'all have any questions? I'd be happy to.
Hey everyone.
When do we make money?
Hello. Look here. You know exactly
Where's my
how.
rainbow?
You know what? Don't ask me about your
What's
Lambo.
happening Monday?
Monday, Amazon's going down.
Can I ask Rhett, Billy, and Cash Money Ross something?
What's up?
No.
Go for it.
So I posted in the options chat.
Yeah.
I'm doing that deep dive into options, and it seems to have the best strategy would be looking to those 5 things: the economy as a whole, the sector of a company, technical analysis, the Greeks, and fundamentals. Is there something else that I should really understand for options? Are those kind of like the 5 main categories?
The whole thing with getting to know the Greeks, it's probably not going to do you any good to go watch YouTube videos because I haven't seen a single YouTube video that explains it in a way that a beginner can understand. So it's easier to just take one at a time, understand what that one is, and then move on to the next. But you got to know which ones to start with. I would say start with the delta and then the theta. Start with those 2. Understand those. Like for day trading options, those are really 2 that matter. But if you're gonna have a longer play with options, you're trading them like a month out or whatever. But start with the delta and the theta. Really understand those and how they work. And then,
Are you day trading with them or?
Well,
Since my account's
And then,
under
like,
25K, I can't day trade too many times. So holding
don't
like
just
monthlies
jump
or
into
weeklies.
them though.
Yeah. Honestly, I would only worry about delta and theta. That's about it.
Let me
In my
write that
opinion.
down real quick.
Yeah, that's like if you're gonna stay in them for like a week or so, or if you're gonna do them like we do, sometimes we'll have them for a couple days. The delta and theta are gonna be the most important. The others, Implied volatility, you're going to need to know implied volatility at some point, but if you're not going too far away from the current price of the stock, the implied volatility shouldn't make that big of a difference if you're going out far enough.
And definitely pay attention to the open interest in it.
Oh, for sure.
But that's basically
Open interest is super simple. All that is how many contracts have been taken out on that particular strike price.
You actually have a solid list. Those 5 right there, that is completely solid.
Okay.
Yeah.
Because
Right
the
on.
economy is
just
going
don't
to affect.
overcomplicate it.
Yeah, that's the biggest thing. The
All the
economy.
shit you just wrote down, that's a lot of shit.
Yeah, my biggest thing is trying to keep it as simple as possible. So don't go into it thinking that you have to know all of it and you have to know it super in depth. You can start with smaller contracts and you can start with them like within a week and just move slow, but try to keep it as simple as you can so that it's easy to understand.
Right. No, I definitely have experience. I've been trading for like the last year, and a lot of these things, like the economy, the fundamentals, the company itself are. I have like a decent grasp on them, and it's just trying to build off that to get a more thing. Of course, I'm trying to find like my own like niche of where I can function.
I'm just speaking to options specifically.
Right. Yeah. No.
Raymond, you have a solid list, especially if you're wanting to look at it the way that Encore does. That is completely solid right there.
Yeah.
I figure I'm a new college grad. I gotta, use my skills somehow. Seems to be the
how old are
best.
you?
23.
Okay, so you're still stuck in the learning mode. That's going to be really good for you. You'll be able to pick it up pretty quick.
Hope so. I'll definitely
When you
share.
get older and you haven't been in school for a while, and your brain kind of moves away from that learning mode, and then you have to learn something. That's when it gets a little more difficult. But while you're young, it's good to.
When you're old as stuff like Billy.
Go fuck yourself, douchebag.
Language.
Language.
He elicited that comment.
But yes, that's actually really good because the economy is going to affect whether you do calls or puts. The sector and industry, that's going to affect how well they're doing overall. The technical analysis, obviously, charting, trend lines, everything related to technical analysis and fundamentals. And of course, your Greeks out of that entire list are the minor ones.
Got it. All right, guys. Thanks very much. I got some homework to do.
No problem.
Have fun with you, Forex. Right on.
You'll have to join us sometime.
Peace.
And you already know what calls and puts are, right?
He's already gone.
Oh, okay.
But yeah, he knows.
A lot of people don't know that. So.
Yeah, he's been trading options for a little bit.
Oh, okay.
I think he's really just trying to break down exactly what Encore looks for.
Oh, shit.
And like what Dylan sees too.
Yeah.
Which, that's commendable right there.
Yeah, it's going to take a little time to understand it the way that Encore does, but he'll get it.
Oh, yeah, definitely. Encore's a beast.
Definitely my one of the goals.
Different breed right there for sure.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Good.
Faux show.
Goals.
How about somebody that loses 40,000? He's like, well, that sucks. On to the next one.
For sure.
Man,
Jesus.
the day that happened, I was just like, hold up.
Yeah, right?
What?
I lost 40 grand, but that's all right. I'll make it back. What?
Yeah. Like, let me get
That's all right. What the hell do you mean that's all right? The next day he makes like 35 grand in one trade.
It's like, let me go have a heart attack real quick. It's all good.
There's one trade he had. He made I think it was something like 87,000.
Yeah, he's had some
mean,
major ones.
It's cool to be able to do that, but he does it consistently. It's one thing to do it every now and then, but doing it consistently like he does is insane.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
It's just wild.
I think like that was his Dollar General one.
Say what?
I think that was his Dollar General trade.
Yeah, he
What the
he trades
$87,000 one?
dollars.
That one he banked.
Yeah, that guy's something else, man.
You know who I miss? Cheaps.
Cheaps.
Huh.
Maybe you should get a better rifle. You'll stop missing.
Eh,
Yeah, it's crazy.
he was definitely on par with Encore.
Yeah, what happened to him?
Family situation.
That sucks.
Who?
Cheaps.
Oh, are you sure?
Pretty sure.
Oh,
I think so, yeah.
okay.
Yeah, because I mean, let's see. Yeah,
We'll go with that.
if I remember right. He's still a subscriber. He just hasn't been on in a while. I think
Yeah.
let's see.
Unless he blew up his account.
March? Oh, no. he was literally rolling in dough. Whew.
I never talked to him a whole lot.
He had, like, dough set to the side just in case.
Jeez,
Like, that's how much extra he had. It was wild.
that'd be pretty cool.
Right?
One of these days.
One day. We'll get there. But, alrighty, y'all. I need to go eat dinner.
Damn, at 10 at night?
Yeah. Well, I mean, I have it sitting next to me from, like, 45 minutes ago. But
Maybe you should eat dinner, then we have a live.
I'm thinking about going making some tacos.
ooh, that's
Come
a
on,
good idea.
Cat.
See, now, you see here, Rhett. Look, it just didn't work out like that. You know why?
Why?
Because by then, it would have already been super late, and not everybody wants to get on when it's super late.
Well, everyone can just chill the fuck out.
Look
Ooh.
here.
Loyal fans, okay?
Look here, Rhett.
How about that?
You just need to chill out, okay? I can wait till
I'll chill.
it ain't gonna hurt me to wait. I got extra padding. I've fasted before. I actually did use the intermittent fasting.
I fast too. I eat fast. I walk fast.
Here's Billy with the knee slapper.
Nobody asked you, Rhett.
Oh, damn. Always count on me.
Oh my gosh. But was there anybody that had any questions? Max?
That was it. I guess they'll come as they go, but really I just was curious about your charting. I'm still pretty new to this, so I'm researching on Baby Pips, that site that you recommended.
Mm-hmm.
I love baby pips.
Baby Pips. I'm doing that class, so it's been kind of fun. It's just a lot, so I have to take a lot of breaks.
I did, I don't know if you've watched it yet, but I did do one video specific to just charting and fundamentals, which I'll be doing a couple more of those.
Okay.
That way you don't have to go through and watch, all of them if you don't want to.
I've been trying, but it's hard to catch up on my days off, but they've been helpful for sure.
I do it at work.
I'm definitely I'm definitely
It's a little hard
including-
when someone's on the mic talking to me,
just a little bit. I'll definitely include some shorter ones as well. That way to make it easier.
Okay.
Because I know everybody likes the shorter ones intermixed with the normal time frame.
Yeah.
And then
Sounds
I
good.
do have, let's see, I do have I have another intro being made. That way I'll have an intro specifically for like the Discord live nights. That way if you see that one, then you'll know. Although I do try
Right
to
on.
include that in the name, just in case.
Oh, that's great.
Late night in the Discord.
Man, you remember when we used to sit up till like 3 in the morning?
What are you talking about? I still stay up till 3 in the morning.
I mean, on the Discord, like on lives.
Oh, yeah. I actually got to see the day trading scanner this morning for the first pre-market scan. So that was awesome.
You did what?
I was up until like 3:30 this morning.
Oh.
So I was awake for the pre-market day trading scanner to go off.
Oh wow.
That just started. So yeah, that was nice. This is where
All right. Well, thank you.
All right, Maxie.
All right.
All right. Enjoy your guys' night.
Have a good night, guys.
Have a good night.
All right.
Y'all have a good weekend.
You too, guys.
Sheesh.
Sheesh.
Later.